Okay, so in this video, we're going to talk about what Naraka is doing wrong. Some of the things are actually going to be changed in a few days when the new patch comes out, which is nice. We're going to see how it's going to look. I'll probably try to cover it after like a couple of days of playing, so I can like test stuff, see stuff, etc. But let's just go straight into it. I'm in a bot mode because I don't need to think when I'm playing against bots, so I just want to make this like talking video, but not too boring, so that's why I'm in the game. But not against real players. If I don't die and stop talking for a shitload of time. So what is the first thing they could change? Well, in my opinion, the game should be free. If they don't want to do that, make it $5. People are willing to give $5 just like that away instead of $20. Next thing they can do, if they don't want to do any of that, well, you should just make the game like every 2 to 3 weeks, get a free weekend for 3 days. People can have fun, play the game, enjoy, see, and think, okay, maybe I can buy the game. Next thing they should like sort of change is, well, there's something that's soulbloom code, which drops when you kill somebody. So basically, when there's dead body, you can recover your HP and defense a little bit, which is very nice. It helps. It's great to have, right? But the problem with that is at the current meta, that's sort of going to be changed with the new patch. Well, you can just sort of not even fight. You just go straight for the ultimates and you kill the other team. GG, you're fine after that. So they should change that, but we're going to see how it's going to look for the new patch. But regardless, if they don't, in my opinion, that should not do anything. Like, it should recover on your HP and defense. It should not recover your H for your ultimates. It's just stupid. It's fucking up the game. The game is supposed to be a melee game, not fucking oh, I'm going to ultimate and yeah, we did a good match, right? No, it's branded useless, annoying, stupid, should not exist. HP, defense, great. Have fun with it. There's a bot around me. Next thing they can change is that's sort of getting changed by the new patch, but I'm still making the video and speak about it. Well, they can just nerf some of those, like Yoto suit and Takeda suit do a shit ton of damage. So they should try to nerf them. Which they are, but they're nerfing everyone, which is nice, so they won't do that much, which is great. But either way... Oh, the bot dodged. Oh, unfortunate. They're changing that. They're nerfing the ultimates, so they won't be that bad, but they should nerf. Like, even Tianhai, if he grabs 2 people, he always sort of kills them. Now there's going to be 0% chance of that, so good job about that, Naraka. You're doing something good. Alright. That I'm covering here that you are not doing good so far for it. Next thing you can change is, I'm sort of looking from the side sometimes to see my notes. Next thing. What they should do? Well, nerf a couple of weapons, like nunchucks and dagger. They're pretty OP, and probably the new weapon, the dualbaldes. That looks sick, but it's still probably going to go OP, as these ones are. So yeah, they should nerf them. How? Well, do more damage. Nah. Less. Like, each time they sort of look like they're making more and more damage, and they should be making less damage. Each time they should be with less and less. But they sort of don't like that. Maybe one of the developers is manning that weapon and he doesn't wanna change it. I don't know. Either way, make them do less damage or cost more energy when they dodge. Same even goes for the GS. The GS should hit less damage in my opinion. Next thing they should change, well, there are a couple of souljades that are branded OP. Well, I'm speaking about nunchucks and dagger again. What they can do about that? Well, it's easy. It's easy and fucking simple. Make them hit like twice, 3 times, not more than that. Because you can literally get sort of infinite, especially if you're playing trios. You can just die from it instantly. That's the Dragon Slayer, Dragon Roar. Like, even Dragon Slayer is annoying when you have Razor Swift. Like, some of these soljades are a bit too much for trios. Like, you can get 100-0 the full team. So I believe they should be like changed a little bit, hit less times, because now they're hitting way too long. And that's like pretty annoying. And next thing they can change is Tarka. What you can change on him? Well, there's something called infinite. It's really fucking stupid and annoying and should not exist in the game. How do you change it? Well, make it when Tarka is using his ultimate to cost twice the energy he's using right now. Just twice. And it's going to fix it. You're probably not going to ever get infinite. It's going to be fucking annoying. Just do it. That's what you can do for Tarka. Next thing well, for the current meta, and I think they're changing like the damage that the ultimates do, etc. I'm not sure if they will change anything else, I can't remember right now, but from the patch note, but still. Make rage build give x2 less, like divided by 2. It's giving way too much percentages, people are getting their ultimates way too fast. And you're losing the point of the melee combat game. You're just doing it. You have skills ultimates. That's all the game is. Change that. It's stupid and annoying. Next thing they can change is, well, if the ultimate change doesn't like work really well right now, we're going to see. I'm going to cover it as I said. Just make it that, or at least make like a choice for the mods. Make them like only one person in the team can use ultimate at a time. So one guy ults, you have a little bit like cooldown for a couple of seconds, then another teammate can ult. Not like one guy ults, then the next guy. Like have a cooldown between the ults on every teammate. Is going to do so much job for the toxic behavior that some players are doing with the full rage builds and just ulting every guy, every team, and not even fighting. It's going to do shit out of the. Next thing they should do, in my opinion, they should fucking add a second map. Like, it's getting annoying. Let's say you're playing for 3-4 hours, playing the same fucking map that you already know every spot of it, etc. Get 2 maps. Change it, like every 2-3 hours. It's going to be so fun. People are going to enjoy the game more. More people are going to come here and play the game, etc. It's going to be way much better. Next thing, in my opinion, they should make is they're usually promoting the game with big FPS players. I won't name people, but quite a bit. Streams have been like probably around 100k, I would say. Some people have made, and they're not playing the game, but just because they're big and they're good for like battle royales, and you try to promote your game with them, nah, the game is based for people who are playing MMOs or about the melee attacks, etc. So yeah, they should promote the game with MMO players. Even Asmongold, like, he probably will never play this game and I'm going to say it's pretty hard. When in reality, it's not that hard. Does it take a little bit of time to learn? Yeah, probably, but who gives a fuck? Like, you're going to lose 2-3 weeks, something like that. It's nothing, to be honest. Like, you can learn everything in so short of time. But yeah, they could do something like that to promote the game better. Okay. Next thing they should fix, in my opinion, is ranking system. I know it's like, oh, the game isn't that played, like there are people who are doing so much ranked games or on the same rank or playing at that time, etc. Fix the fucking rank system. Like, I prefer to play with only 12 players instead of, let's say, new players come to a game, right? You can be high rank. I'm not that high rank, but I also don't play the game that much. Like, I don't play the game 12 hours a day, maybe 2-3. On the weekends, maybe more, but so sometimes I even don't play through the day. Either way, new players come and they're silver, let's say, or bronze, it doesn't matter. You're literally fucking them up. Because they're going to get people who are in the top 100 and they're just going to get bullied from it. So what's the point of like new people trying to play rank when they're literally playing against the top players? You need to fix that. Better let them play against 10 people that are on their rank instead of playing against the top 500 players even. Yo, I'm getting bullied by bots. Sad. Okay, and one of the final things I would say, because the game is getting to an end, and I want to make the video as long as my game is. In order to promote the game better and make like new players and old players even, or small rank players, etc. play the game more, well, how do you do that? Pretty simple. Make like sort of like weekly tournaments. Is going to do so much job for them. Like, if there's weekly tournaments, even for small prize, like, in my opinion, what they should do is like, if you're in the top 100, or let's go for 200. It's going to be better like that. If you're in the top 200, you can have like tourney every 2 weeks, let's say, and the price like that's pretty big. Let's say a couple of $1,000 maybe. And if you're in the top 200 to 500, so in the ranking list, let's say, just like that, you should have half of the money they're making from their tournaments. It's going to be nice. And if you're under the 500 top players, or regardless from is it solo, duo or trio, it doesn't matter. It's like, I don't know, let's say $100 to $300 total that you can get like for first place if you're doing duo, trio, solo. Pretty small price, it won't cost them anything. They have plenty of money, let's face it. It's just going to help the community, because if you want to make the game more competitive, do fucking weekly tournaments and just do them for like different ranks. Because I've personally been in tournaments that some silver player cards in a tournament, like Bro, you're literally going to get bullied. You're probably going to do release 2 focus attacks and get parried, like the bot gets parried right now, right? This is exactly what's going to happen. So it's just stupid. You have a rank system that actually should be really used. Because if it's not, like, it's stupid. Let's face it. Because what some of the bots are doing right now is exactly what some players are going to do. So yeah. Do weekly tournaments for different rankings, different prizes. It's going to be nice, fun. That's like the idea of competitive game. If you want to have that, you need to do it like this. If you don't, the game will never make it like being a big thing too much, because people are going to say, bro, I'm not going to waste my time for a game that does like from time to time only tournaments and it's like for specific people. There's just no point in that. But yeah, I don't think I have anything more to say. Like, this sort of everything I want to cover, let's say. Like, they're making a lot of mistakes with this stuff, in my opinion. When they can like change it and it can be like so much better. But it's like their choice. What they're going to do with the game. Or they're going to pay to promote the game. But yeah, promoting the game with MMO players is going to do way more. Making the game way cheaper. Even $10, like $5-10 making the game is going to be good for the game. What else did we say? Nerfing some of the weapons. Changing some of heroes when they would the things they're doing, right? Like Tarka. They should make him not be able to do the infinite anymore. Who else? Yoto, Takeda. Like, they already get you nerfed, but the ultimate should not hit that much damage. The ultimate should be like, oh, I need to like sort of try to survive and use my ultimate. Or something like that. Like, nothing more than this. Because everything more than that, it just ruins the idea of the game being for melee combat. Because if the game isn't for melee combat, then what is it for? Like, it's just stupid. The idea of the game is to have a melee PvP game that's also battle royale, and you don't need to farm for items to get your gear up, etc. But yeah, like, these are my thoughts, what they can do. Either way, I think I covered most of the stuff I wanted to say. I tried to rate everything. On the side that I had like notes to cover. Maybe I missed some stuff, I don't know. Either way, I really hope they change some of this stuff, especially like the things for the tournament. That's going to do really good for the game. But either way, thanks for anyone who watched about the mistakes Naraka is making, in my opinion. Yeah, I don't think I need to say anything more. If you agree with the things I'm saying that they need to change, great. If you don't, well, it is what it is. What can I say? But I really hope they change some of this stuff. If they don't, well, it is what it is. What can I say? If they even change half of them, I'll be happy. Or if like the promoting for the game gets changed to MMO players, etc. It's going to be so much better. Yeah, thanks for watching or hearing what I'm saying, because I was basically playing a bot mode after all, and speaking about mistakes that Naraka is doing. Yeah. Either way, that's it for me, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.